વેદોસ્તુતિ ઉચ્ચરે જેના રોમ સુછિદ્રમાં અણુસમા બ્રહ્માંડ કોટી ફરે માયા કાળ રવિ શશી સુરગણો આજ્ઞાન લોપેક્ષણ એવા અક્ષરધામના અધિપતિ શ્રી સ્વામિનારાયણ જેની અમૃતવાણી તો વહી રહી સાક્ષાત મહિમા રૂપે જેની બ્રાહ્મી સ્થિતિ અહોલિન કરે સુભવ્ય અક્ષર પદે શરણાગત નિજ અલ્પ જીવ સહુના શ્રેયાર્થ તત્પર રહે કાકા સ્નેહલ સિંધુ દિવ્ય વિભુને હૈયું તો વંદન કરે સજાનંદ સ્વામી મહારાજની જય સર્વે ગુણાતીત સ્વરૂપોની જય 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 પ્રગટ બ્રહ્મ સ્વરૂપ કાકાજી મહારાજ પપ્પાજી મહારાજ સ્નેહલ સિંધુ દિવ્ય બંધુ શતાબ્દી પર્વ મહોત્સવની જય 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 પ્રગટ બ્રહ્મ સ્વરૂપ હરિપ્રસાદ સ્વામી મહારાજ આત્મીય યુવા મહોત્સવની જય 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 પ્રગટ બ્રહ્મ સ્વરૂપ જસભાઈ સાહેબ સંત આજ્ઞા પર્વ મહોત્સવની જય 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 સદગુરુદેવ કી જય 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 આજ કે આનંદ કી જય 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 આજે ચાલુ દિવસ સોમવાર છતાં તમે બધા આવ્યા આજે આવી ભાવના કરીને યુ હેવ કમ ઓન ધીસ રેગ્યુલર વીકડેઝ દેટ ઇઝ ગ્રેટ ગુરુ પૂર્ણિમા is a very pious day, you know. બહુ પવિત્ર દિવસ કહેવાય ગુરુ પૂર્ણિમાનો દિવસ. ઇન્ડિયાની અંદર અષાઢ મહિનો એટલે ભર ચોમાસું કહેવાય. This is the full monsoon season in India. All those saints and gurus, they don't normally travel during this time season because there is no prediction of the rain, and if it rains too much they don't know where the roadways are going, you know, it's all water, you know. There is no system to drain the water in the back in the old time, you know. So they normally become steady for 4 months, 3 months, you know, at their favorite place, you know, and they stay there and they give the discourses, and this is the first full moon day of monsoon season. So all these devotees welcome and pray to the Guru. So this phenomena has been going on for many, many ages, you know, many, many years, you know, in India. And it has been established as a best day, best full moon day, you know, of the first month in monsoon, you know. Guru is our spiritual guide. We have to learn how to become a real spiritual person from the animals. Normally our acts are very similar to animal acts, you know, because we came from animals, you know. But our animal acts are somewhat refined, you know, somewhat, you know, more improved, you know, so that we feel a little bit different, you know. So from that animal act to the human and to the divine way, how can we elevate That we learn from our Guru, And I really go back, in my earlier years, in America, and meeting Kakaji, was my happiest day, divine day in my life. And I did not know the day one when I met Kakaji that today would be such a day, that I would repent on that day, that if I would have the maturity and knowledge that I have today, how would I have greeted and prayed to Kakaji at that time, But that's how the, time and the learning process happens, Today Sahaj was saying, that Guru changed my life. And I was thinking, that this is a borrowed word, not the real sense word for him, Those who were not in the satsang, and then Guru's appearance made the change their life, from different life to the new life. But he was born in satsang, There was no need to change his life, It was that made his life, But his feelings were there, that whatever has happened, in our family and life, has made us very, happy and very, content and, very emotional also, I mean, I thought that he would never have tears in his eyes, But, these young kids, so we can see their feelings, And I have same thing going on with me, between me and Kakaji also, That I have tears in my eyes, many times, And I have no words to thank him, But these are the things, we can at least describe, But the things, there are certain things that he has done in me, that they were not there before. And they are there that I know that it is because of him, So these imparting of that spark, imparting of that blessings, is the real thing, And even Kakaji came from 73, 77, 79, 81, 83, 84, 85 here, We were in 86 in India. But if Bapu would not have continued coming here, that would have dried out also. It would have been, not as significant as it is today, So many thanks goes to Bapu, And it is Kakaji's divine plan, that he has planned, And within a month, Kakaji is passing away. Within a month, Bapu came here, It was nothing else but his plan, his divine plan, Now, Bapu's side of story is, that he would say that, whole earth would slip away from his feet if he would not have come to America, and he would have gone crazy and all this thing, That's his side. But I have my side also, that if Bapu would not have come, and if we would not have Kakaji in our life, what type of person we would have been, We would have been modified animals, right? So there is a difference, in Guru's presence and Guru's blessings, And everybody's association with the Master is never too late and never too early, It is at the right time, It happens always at the right time, But we always think, that I wish it would have been earlier, which is our good, gesture, good prayer, But he comes at right time. I was thinking myself, that let's say if I would have met Kakaji back in the 60s and, earlier, and Kakaji would have told me કે આપણે સાધુ થઈ જાઓ. અને આપણે પેલા 51માં નંબર આપણો બી લાગ્યો હોત કદાચ. તો તમારા બધાનો જોગ કઈથી થાતો? You would not have been, in close proximity, right? દૂરથી તમે પગે લાગો કે આ છે કોઈ. પણ આવો અમને જે આનંદ મળે છે, what we are enjoying with you and all this company, is by his planning and his grace. કેટલા બધા નવા બી સત્સંગીઓ આવે છે, નવા બી બધા ચૈતન્યો આવે છે, અને એમને બી એટલો જ આનંદ આવે છે. They are enjoying, અમે હમણાં 10 દિવસ we were, Bapu and I were there, but our Vijay and Lakku, they were in our company, they were with us, and both did very nice seva and they were very nice, help to us, But what I saw, in both of them, that for last 20 years, we have been with them, right? We have been in their association for last 20 years, right? 1993 થયેલું ને? No, 2000, right? So last 13 years, Lakku, વિજયને તો ઘણા ટાઈમથી વધારે ઓળખીએ છીએ. પણ for example, Lakku, last 13 years, we were, with him, And this trip, I felt, that he has come very close, Yeah. He has opened up, things that normally anybody at any age would not open up, So that makes a big difference, And it's not that whatever is in his mind, whatever is in his perception, is wrong, But at least he is open to discuss this thing, and open to talk, and think on that, So how lucky, fortunate he will be, Right? So these are the things, in our satsang that we like to, develop, We like to develop, more than our own children, Sometimes I think, that Rupit was blessed by Kakaji a lot, And I still respect for those blessings, But his chart and his roadways are not as all of these young boys, These guys are very fortunate, lucky. And, I don't have any expectation, I have just prayer, that whatever is my duty, I want to do it, and make everybody happy as much as I can, That's to please Kakaji, That's to please, Maharaj and all Gunati Swarupa, And I am not saying that I may have not failed, I may have failed also, right? But at least I want to fix that. I want to repair that, and move on, go on, And this is all we want to do today, on this day of Guru Purnima, That when you come to me or Bapu, we want to see Kakaji in you, And we want to do pujan of Kakaji in you, That is our feeling, That is our, prayer, And it is not the quantity that would count, but it is the quality it would count. It is good that we have a good qualitative quantity, but normally it does not happen, It always has a critical mass, and then it just starts balancing to that mass, Well, I have many things to say. Time is moving, So I pray to Kakaji, Papaji, Swamiji, Sahib, Guruji, Bapu, Vasibhai, Bharatbhai, and all Gunati Swarups, that whatever is Kakaji's mission, we know it's going to happen. But we don't want to create disturbance so it gets delayed or it gets, any detoured. So our prayer today is on this Guru Purnima that you ask anything and we submit to you, we become submissive to you. સજાનંદ સ્વામી મહારાજની જય જય જય. સરસ બાપુ આશીર્વાદ આપે. અને પછી અમારે પંકજભાઈ પેલું રવિવારની સભાનું વાત અત્યારે ડિસ્કસ કરવી છે કે પછી ગુરુવારે શુક્રવાર કરવી છે? ઓકે ભલે.